here are 10 things that people never or rarely slab. This is useless because they're kind of slabs, but this slab is like never used. Probably because it rarely spawns in the world, and I don't even people don't really feel like crafting it. Okay, that's it for number 1. Now on to number 2. Number 2 is the sponge. What is the point of the sponge? Like literally, what? They added it into the game, but we could easily live without this because the sponge is only in creative mode. You can't get it in survival unless you have cheats on, so technically there's not really a point of this. Number 3, jack-o'-lantern. This is not used because there are other lighting sources like torch and what's the other kind? Glowstone, redstone lamp, and other items, and sea lanterns. I would give this a rating of 0 because this is not really anything at all. Like, this should not even be in the game. People usually only use this for Halloween like I do, so that's it for number 2. Don't mistake this for dead bushes. This is a shrub. I mean, dead bushes are equally useless, but they added these in the game as a second kind of dead bush for no reason at all. Like, why did they add these? They're really just a dead bush 2.0. Like, you don't need 2 dead bushes. Like, what's the point of these? I don't even know what to say about these. That's it for number 4. On to number 5. For number 5 is the armor stand. Like in the last video, please comment if you can craft these things. I don't know if you can. Anyway, these things are like rarely used unless you want a decoration. There's not really a point of these. Minecraft was perfectly fine before these were made. Armor stands, it's just the name. Armor stand. Like, why do you need an armor stand? Like, you could just put your armor in a chest or use a command block to make your own custom armor stand. Really, armor stands are only for like hanging armor. They're more useful for redstone than armor. They might as well just add command blocks in the console version. Okay, so on to number 6. Number 6 is the ender chest. The ender chest is technically useless because there's not really a point to it. Like, it's really hard to get, and really all you do is you stand there and brag that you have a chest that keeps your stuff protected. There's not really any point to it, like I said with the other ones, because all you really do is put it down and make an arrow. Or technically, this is like a really expensive way to hide your stuff, but really all you could do is hide your chest in a redstone mechanic or something, because it's cheaper. Okay, so on to number 7. Number 7 is paper. Paper, don't just going like, oh, paper is useful. You could like make enchantments, like bush shelves with it. But first of all, the other uses for it are making books, and books are not even used at all because why? Like, if you're making a map, you would use a book, but in normal survival, you wouldn't use a book. Bookshelves though, we could easily live in Minecraft without those. As for bookshelves, I guess they're kinda useless, but you don't need paper to make a book. I mean, you also need leather. Oh wait, you already need leather. But anyway, you don't really need paper at all. They could just make bookshelves, a normally finding thing in villages. Well, anyway, on to number 8, which is name tags. Who uses name tags? Who in their right mind would use name tags in a survival world? People will only use these things if they actually want to keep their animals from despawning. But that's not really a big deal when you have like a ton in your cage. Really, you don't really need a name tag just as long as you stay near your animals. They don't despawn if you're in like a 36 block radius or something. Oh. Sorry, chicken. Anyways, so name tags shouldn't really be in the game at all unless you want to be funny and name things and make things upside down. Well, on to number 9. Fireworks. Fireworks aren't that useful at all because no, they're not useful at all, like literally. All they are is things that make you celebrations. The real only use for them is in maps or servers. Nothing else. There's no other use for them, so technically these can be removed from the game, like, and nobody will notice at all since nobody really uses these. Like, they could just easily be removed and nobody will notice. And on to number 10. The most useless thing of all, well, really is a sponge, but is also prismarine. Don't say anything, but really nobody uses this because really it's only used for this. Well, anyway, this stuff is found in what's it called, underwater bases and stuff. So people only use this to make the brick kind, because this kind is really ugly. I mean, look at that. And usually people will use this for trophies, saying that they've been to an underwater thing, or people just don't mind this at all because it's so ugly. They just find the brick version and mine that instead. Well, guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. Please like and subscribe, even though I don't really care at all. And I hope you enjoyed. And goodbye.